So what are we doing? Some of you right now may be competing with me, topping my stories. So that's competitive listening, it's not active listening. So we have to deal with that, people who, you know, I say I went to a modest holiday with a 2-bedroom villa with a medium-sized compact car, and they say, I went to a £10 million villa and met Silvio Berlusconi, which in case their credibility evaporates. And I drove a Ferrari. It's unconscious, maybe it's alpha, it's something. It's competitive listening. We have to deal with that, we have to contain it. Or comparing. You are all comparing everything I say with your life experience, with your being, with who you are. So we have to be mindful of that. And of course, hopefully you are connecting, empathizing and putting yourself into either the painful bad stories so that you don't repeat those mistakes, or you're putting yourself into the good stuff and envisioning yourself confidently becoming Alistair Cook or somebody else. Okay? Then we get to the cheesy Hollywood story. Someone analysed it. This was Joseph McClendon III. There was basically 4 parts to every film. And think about yourself. If you haven't put yourself into one of my stories, now is your opportunity. You're just about to broadcast, or you're thinking about it, you're reflecting. Where are you in your own Hollywood movie right now? Are you the disinterested, cynical party? Are you getting on with your lives? Are you delaying it? Are you putting it off to another day? Someone else can do it, I'll do that tomorrow. Have you been challenged to engage? Someone I know is a wonderful person, and they've just been given the chance, okay, you'll be in charge of our European webinar program. So she's what we call, or George Simons would call, a prisoner. And then we have those battles and we lose. When I didn't start the webinar because I was focused elsewhere, when I started AT&T's Interwise platform on a Mac just on time and it didn't work and I had to rush round and find a PC. Or when WebEx decided to upgrade my software, how very kind, WebEx. And then you come back for more and you practice and you grow a thick rhino hide, a thick skin, and you give it a go and you break through and you get some feedback. And that's what we all crave. Every presenter wants something. And I know you want feedback, and we're going to talk about that. And you eventually become a webinar. Another model is the party host. So Debrett's book of etiquette, which is the best revealing source for British culture you will ever read. I suppose there's Kate Fox's Watching the English, but the Debrett's book of British etiquette is an extraordinary read. Would say that a host or hostess should not be enjoying his or her party. And I can guarantee that will be the case when you first broadcast, but maybe you'll get to something and you can relax after you've given away the nibbles. So what's it? It's about warming up your audience, being polite, looking at the various protocols, where to put your coat, and making a few introductions. And then the meal may be an appetizer, a starter, a main course which is substantial, and maybe some dessert, some fluff, some fruit on top. Dessert, not desert. We don't want to go there. And we're policing the behavior of our group. So it's peach culture. We trust people until they break the rules. So we police behavior and we maintain energy levels of other people.